Hello, everyone. Come on in. It's so good to see everybody. Hey, can you
Hey,
guys all hear?
family.
Hey, Martha. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to see everybody. Hey, Kim Epps. I want to give you an extra special shout out, cuzzy. You know we love you here, and you know you are VIP baby all the way because you always have supported us, and you just do it without even like you just do it on stealth mode. Thank you so much, Kim. We love you here.
This is a real throwback Thursday to
This
the
is
90-day hair challenge.
oh, Martha, you looking good, girl. I see you
I got
now.
my curls. I got my curls.
I see you, girl. I'm so happy to see everybody.
I have to say, thanks to you, I broke 4 cuff puffs because the hair is nice so much. I broke 4 of them. So,
Is
and
that
the
all
hair
your
is so
hair, cuzzy?
hmm
That
because
is
of your product.
beautiful.
hmm
Not because of my product, because of you, baby. You look like that hair is phenomenal. Thank you so much.
Well, no, thank you.
We appreciate you so much. So, guys, I'm not gonna keep you guys a long time. I want to get right to it. How is everyone feeling? Hey, Erica. I don't
Hey,
see everybody. If you guys can mic up. This is a very, very. Oh, you're looking cute too. I can see y'all. Okay, guys. So, how's everybody feeling? We just want unsolicited, unadulterated feedback. How's everybody feeling about the new formula? How's everybody feeling about their application? Where are you having problems? Because guess what I'm here for? I am here to be your assistant. It is my goal and my job to ensure that everybody here has their best head of hair effortlessly. So just go ahead and give me the feedback, and then we're gonna go ahead and write everything down. We're gonna get everybody instructions for this week. We just want to know where everybody's struggling, what are you guys seeing that's an improvement, and we can just go ahead and go from there. So anybody can go ahead and talk. It's a very, very free and open environment.
hello, my name is Linda.
Hey,
And
Linda.
hello, I
I love
have,
that tree, baby.
well, thank you. I have the old product, but
Okay.
I have ordered the new product. I
Okay.
was very unsuccessful, and I think it's all due to me not knowing what to do, how to do it, and being consistent with it. So I
Mm-hmm.
have ordered the new products and also the other items that were suggested from the store and waiting for the
Okay.
new product to arrive because I want to be able to use the product. Martha is a very dear friend. We're classmates. And so I saw how her hair was thriving after the big chop, and she told me about family hair care products. And I'm like, okay. So to be able to just listen to what everybody is doing, their technique and everything, and how they actually apply and do what needs to be done, that's where I am. I do suffer with alopecia. So I'm looking for, even though my dermatologist told me that, you know what, your hair will never grow back. I said, okay. And I left there thinking that, you know what, I have seen success stories. So I'm looking to be able to have a healthy head of hair from the scalp to however long my hair decides to grow.
Well, that is just amazing, number one. Number two, thank you so much for believing in Martha, who is a very, very big advocate of us and believing in us. And then number three, it is my goal, my job, my reason for being here is to make sure that everybody has their best head of hair. I know that we did a one-on-one in the past.
Yes.
We have a new formula now. If your order has not shipped yet, just go ahead and write in. And if anybody, if you guys are on these meetings, you are always VIP. It takes us a little bit of time sometimes to get orders out because we have a lot of orders to get out, and we're going to streamline everything. It's going to be a lot easier and quicker going forward. But if you need your formula so that you can participate in the challenge, just go ahead and write customer support, and we'll get it out, as soon as possible. Because it's my goal. Even though we have a lot of people ordering and things, it's my goal to make sure that you guys are taken care of and you guys are here for the challenge. So I want to ensure that you guys have everything that you need. Does that make sense?
It does. Thank you.
Secondly, guys, I just want to say, like, I just thank God for you all. Like this journey, I know that you guys like, oh, Emery, you have done so much for us, and like, I feel the exact same way. Like, I don't know where I would be in my career. I don't know where I would be like right now on this Thursday evening if it wasn't for you guys. Like, Family Hair Care is like one of the businesses that I own. I must admit, I have been stretched a little bit thin. I'm sure you guys probably have noticed. Like, I was like, we're gonna get a video up tomorrow, and it'll be like a whole nother week and stuff. But let me tell you got this. I'm going to dedicate everything that I have to this because I understand the importance. I understand you guys joining a challenge and you guys having fun together, you guys seeing, incremental results, but that's not my goal. That's not the purpose of me starting the new challenge. My purpose is by the end of this year, everybody who hears my voice right now is going to have a whole new head of hair. Everybody who hears my voice right now is going to know how to manage their hair. If you if you're having an issue, we're going to resolve it, but I'm going to show you how to camouflage it while you resolve it. Nobody wants to be out here, trying to seek to look their best, but looking their worst in the process. So that's what I'm here for. So whatever issues you have, if you don't have your product yet, we'll fix that. Just email tonight. Hey, Emery told me to email in. And oh, sorry guys. Okay, yep. Emery told me to email in, and we just want to. I want to get my product so I can have it for next week. And then if you want to come up here next week, hey, where do I start? And then another thing too, guys, I'm trying to make everything automated because in order for this thing to work like we want it to work, in order for us to look our best, in order for our friends and family to look their best and all this stuff, there's a lot of things that need to be done outside just the actual product. Like this is like so fulfilling and so busy, guys. Like every time I'm like, okay, I'm gonna spend 20 hours a week doing this, it's never enough. Okay. Because like right now we have to our tutorials page, we're going to get everything up there so that when you come here, it's going to tell you where to start, how to start, why you do this, why you don't do that. Now we have the amazing Regina Anderson. She is a natural hair care stylist. She has over 40 years experience in the field. She's going to be using it, trying to give us tips and everything. So wherever you guys are coming up short, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know how we can go ahead and fill in the gaps. And the new formula is actually a little bit different than the old formula. The old formula, you have to kind of do a little bit more of the work. The new formula, like you can literally have an afro and you can put it on top of your hair and try to put it to touch your scalp, and you can smooth all that out without having to even do like a lot of work. It just look, it's all in the technique. If we all have the same formula, the same product, and believe me, it's gonna work miracles for you guys. We're gonna show you the techniques so you have everything that you need. Okay, and then if you want to, when you email in, just go ahead. I already know the situation. I know that we had a consultation before. We're gonna send you one extra jar because we're gonna schedule a one-on-one. I'm gonna show you how to do your strand test. I mean, this is very, very important for everybody. You don't want to spend a whole 2 days, doing a heavy application for your hair to dry to find out that it's not gonna dry how you want it to dry or how you think it's gonna dry. Does that make sense?
It
So
does.
instead, when you first get the product, before you wash your hair or anything, just do a strand test. Just take a little bit out, take maybe like 2 or 3 curls down. We did this last week. And then you just want to just like apply a little bit, and then you want to see how it dries. And then, if it's not enough hold, okay, I need to add a little bit more when I do my application. And then so our steps when we apply, guys, this is for everybody. This is just some general information. We detangle, we decondition, we style, and then we seal. So the reason why I don't recommend using water when you do your initial application is because when you seal in that water. And if your hair is like mine and you have like really, really thick 4C hair and it takes like a whole day to dry or a half day to dry, that water is going to be sealed in there, and it's going to cause shrinkage down the line, if that makes sense. So I always recommend starting on a nice stretch dry hair, because many people who I have consultations with, they say, well, I have a problem with shrinkage. I said, okay, well, tell me about your hair care routine. And then, and nowhere in the entire routine was them elongating their hair. So how could it be shrinkage if you never elongated it? So if you just wash it, you don't have to put any heat on it. Just, twist it up, section it, twist it, or braid it. And then when it's dry, take it down and go ahead and start your application. You'll get much, much better results. But no worries, Cuzzy. You go ahead and email in. Just please note to customer support. Emery told me to email in, and he noted that that I can get an extra jar too. So we'll take care of all that for you. No worries.
All right. Thank you.
No, thank you. I'm grateful to have you here. And baby, let me tell you, your best is yet to come. Like alopecia, no problem. We're doing a lot of things behind the scenes right now, which is why I have not been able to edit videos. We've been recording videos. I have some hair care models, and I'm asking for the worst. Like, send me your worst. You know what I'm saying? So we can show everybody how to get it together. So I'm gonna have some content for you guys very, very soon on our tutorials page. Thank you so much. Okay, anybody else? Anybody want to tell us how their application's been, how their hair's been this week, how the new formula reacts to your hair versus the old formula? We love to hear it.
Hi.
Hey,
So,
Martha.
hey. So I have been experimenting this week um, with my flat twist and putting my hair back up in the puff, and you know how I am. Today I had an afro, a curly afro. So I guess my question is, so first of all, I love the new product. It's much easier to work with. I love the chocolate pudding as well, but this one's much easier for me to work with because you've seen me live and struggling, struggling. So I love it. I love the texture. I love the creaminess of it, and definitely don't have any flakes. Not that I really have too many, because you had told us how to apply the last one without having the
Okay.
flakes, and not to move our hair without it being wet. And
Hmm.
so the contrast between that information to the new product, for instance, like tonight, I would really like to take it from afro, curly afro, to the e-bun.
Okay.
Do I wet and do the the steps that we did initially with the chocolate pudding, or is there a new way that I should move
No,
this?
no, no, it's totally fine. Okay, so y'all, it's just so amazing. Like, thank you so much for asking me that. It's just so amazing. Like, I do my hair with the new formula, and I be finding out like new things like all the time. But definitely, okay, so if you're keeping your hair on your scalp and you want the more wavy look, I will always add water because when it dries, it's going to, it's going to be wet. When it dries, it's going to be sealed in, it's going to contract, and you're going to get the waves. Does that make sense? Okay,
Yes.
if you just want like the elongated curls, like for instance, if you say I want to do a bun, like even if you don't do an e-bun right now, like do you have any formula right now, Kelsey?
I'm sorry, I'm getting feedback. I couldn't hear you.
No problem at all. Do you have any of your product available right now?
Yes.
Yay! Okay. So let me show you how easy it is to define your hair. I know a lot of people they try to use it like they use their gels and their creams and things. Just go ahead and put it on your scalp from root to tip right now. You don't have to add any water. Just use one of your curls that are in the front. Let me go ahead and feature you so we can all see you. Spotlight for everyone. Okay, I got you. Now one of those little curls on the side, just go
On the
ahead
side?
and yep. Just go ahead and just go ahead and apply there heavily from the root to the ends. Now, if you guys are applying heavily and it's getting like sticky, it's getting like stuck, that's because we're using water in our refresh. And if you're gonna use water, you're gonna have like that's probably I know that Erica does that, and she has like a lighter curl, and her curl is like more bouncy, if that makes sense. And that's totally fine. This is like I said, like a Tootsie Pop. It's not, well, no, that's the Reese's peanut butter cup. There's no one way to eat a Reese's, and it's yeah. So you can like just if your hair is responsible in the water, if you want more of a thick, the volume like the volume, then you go ahead and use a little water. If not, just use okay. So if not, just use the product, and you want to make the huge curls. If you make the huge curls now, when they dry, you can separate them and they'll still have the huge curl pattern, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So you can just go ahead and start from the top and then just take it all the way to the bottom and drop it. And then just let it wait for like 2 minutes and it's gonna soften up and then you can move it anywhere or any way that you want to.
Okay.
Yeah, and then if you wanted to do that, so a good way if you want to do your e-bond or if you want to do your puffs or anything, with the new formula, especially if you have products already on there, I will go ahead and just put my puff cuff on or put my thing on and then on top of that, now you go ahead and start smoothing. That way you can keep the same shape and everything, except you have the waves and you have your hair protected and it's not gonna go anywhere, if that makes sense.
So if I want to do my e-bond, do I
Mhm.
apply to my whole hair and then push up
If you want to
or
do the e-bond right now, just go ahead and you can either lightly mist or not your head, but just go ahead and put it into the bun right now.
oh, okay.
Yep. And leave a couple curls down, girl. Let them know what you're working with.
He's curling already.
Yep, just a little bit of mist. And when you're misting the hair, you're not doing it to make the hair wet. You're misting the hair to rehydrate the product that's on your hair before you apply any more product. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so just go ahead and slick it back to a bun. You can do it however you want to. I was just joking about the curl. It's your world. I
Okay.
know how you like your hair. So go ahead and pull her back however you want to. Um, I recommend before you even put any product on to just put it into the ponytail.
Put it up in the bun.
Yep,
Okay.
it's
I'm
okay.
gonna have to put some product to get this in a bun.
No, it's okay because you're gonna put product on it right after. You just want to put it into the shape so you know where everything is gonna go, and then we can go ahead
Okay.
and get started. And while we're doing that, does anybody else have any comments or questions? This is an open forum. We want everybody to speak up and have a good time. That's what we're here for.
Hi, everyone. I just want to say I love it, Emery. I've always asked you, how can you perfect perfection? I love, like Martha said, the brown pudding. That was my baby. And then we come out with the white, but I love it this time. I did more product instead of water, and I love the results. These curls are just very
Oh,
soft
wait a
and
minute, we gotta blow you up. Hang on, baby. Let me see. Remove the spot. Okay, let us see you now.
these curls are like just flowy. Very, I love it. I love it. So,
Oh, I do see it.
yes, I did more of the product, no water, and so I love it. Awesome job, and I was
Oh,
able
you
to
did an awesome job.
push it up, and it's gorgeous. I love it. I know that I'm going to love this product just like I love the brown. So
If I
it's
see you in
very
a grocery
moist.
store, I would tap you on your shoulder and be like, what do you use on your hair?
I get a lot of that. Say, hey, here's my card. So
Erica, I'm
a
sorry.
lot of
Did you
people do
say you
ask.
didn't use water? Did you use
No,
water? No water.
no water. Like unless I'm like in the morning, I just mist, and so I scrunch, and then after I washed it this time, I just did no water. I just used the product because to
So
me the
did
product has enough water in it. It's like water base.
so did you stretch it for your hair is gorgeous.
Thank you.
Did you stretch it first or
I did not. I put the product on, and then my stretching comes from when I use my scrunchies. And so, like in the morning, I can leave it like this, or I can take it down, and that kind of helps elongate it. Put some water on it, scrunch it, and it just kind of falls in place.
beautiful?
Um, Probably too, a good thing to do is if you want to, your curls to be like as effortless as possible in the morning and your hair is 100% dry, just mist it a little bit at night before you put your scrunchies in. And
Okay,
that helps out a lot. It helps out a lot in keeping those curls hydrated. But yeah, Erica, like that looks amazing.
I love it. I
You
love it.
did a very, very good job.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and go back to Martha. And let me see. Okay. Okay, Martha. Okay, so I think we overcomplicating it. So it's easier than you think. I can't hear you. I'm sorry. You don't have to do anything. You
Okay.
don't have to say anything though. Just put it up in a ponytail.
Okay.
As much as you can. And just put the ponytail holder on or whatever you use to hold your ponytail. Okay. You don't have to even do it tight because we're gonna do it again. Okay.
Okay.
So now we're gonna start at the edge and we're gonna just smooth everything up into that ponytail with the product. Does
Okay.
that make sense? So just you can start at the front. Yeah, and you're gonna use a lot. Now when you're
Okay.
applying it, you're not applying now listen, because this is gonna be like a little tricky. When you're applying it, don't apply it like you're putting it on your hair. Apply it like you're putting it on your scalp. So, and then you're gonna get
Okay.
all the hair between your scalp. You're not gonna have any puffiness or anything. So just apply it like you're rubbing it directly on your scalp right now and smooth everything down up to the ponytail.
So my mom said she could mark pressure was in stock options. She'd have $700. Instead, I mean,
Somebody has a little bit of
All the way
feedback.
to the ponytail?
Yeah, all to the ponytail. We just want to slick it down. Do you feel it on your scalp?
I do.
Yes. Okay. And that's what's gonna help people too. If you have any scalp issues, I'm gonna show you how to do your scalp treatments. Those are gonna help immensely. And what those are meant to do, if you do your scalp treatments, it's about 10 minutes a day, 2 days a week. Guys, we got a little bit of feedback from someone, so we want to make sure that yeah. But in any event, 2 days a week, 10 minutes a day. We're gonna if you have any like thinning areas, if you have any issues with your hairline, I'm gonna show you how to restore all of that. And I have some videos right now. I'm just finishing up the editing part, and we'll get you guys together. Okay, how does it feel so far?
I feel it.
Okay.
It was not one thing.
I need to mute.
Okay, so, right, somebody is unmuted.
And it love so finally had the popsicles.
Okay,
Michelle and Lisa.
I got it. No worries, guys.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can feel it getting slick already.
Yep. And then this way too, when you do your hair this way and you put it up into the shape, what this does is allows you to get the waves on your scalp real effortlessly, and then also your ponytail is going to always be in a ponytail. So now you can go ahead and just make some certain curls pop. You can put it in a bun. You can do whatever. It's going to be so much easier and a lot more manageable.
I can see the waves, Martha.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see them.
It
Y'all
takes
ignore
all
this.
the
I need
drama.
hair color. Ignore it.
We're gonna be working on all of that stuff next month, guys. We're gonna be working on the temporary hair color. We're gonna work on extensions and everything else. So we're just doing the base stuff this month. You guys are gonna know how to
Okay.
maintain and grow your hair. After this month, if you guys say, I want to look like I work from a magazine, Emery, what do I need to do? We're gonna work on the color, on the temp color. We can work on all the cherry on top stuff, if that makes sense. So we'll keep going as long as you guys want to. So make sure everybody has their routine down. It's gonna be awesome.
I do have a question.
Okay.
So since she pulled her hair up into the bun and she's saturating it pretty much from the top to her scalp, and I can see the waves, so it looks like it's a whole lot smoother versus when she started out, she was just like putting it a little around her temple. So with it going directly to the scalp area, then it's going to cause it to lay down a whole lot better and give her the look that she's looking for.
If you're putting it on if you're just putting it on the top, then you're gonna have like a little fro underneath because the hair underneath is not gonna have any product. So
Okay.
when you want to put it on, you want to put it so you like I want to feel the scalp. So I know that every hair between the top and the scalp is saturated and penetrated. Because why would I do a bun and protect my hair for 2 weeks and then have my hair not even getting the deconditioning? Does that make sense?
It does.
So if you have fuzz, frizz, or if you want, if you don't want, this is the solution. So you always want to add more. And then a lot of times people run into issues when they have like the casting, like the overcasting, and like the other issues is when they add water and things like that. Because let me tell you, it takes 3 days to make this. And we do add water. We add spring water, not regular water, but we add that in like on like the first day. And we do so much stuff to this to make there are a lot of ingredients in here. We work really, really hard to make it look easy. But long story short, when you add the water at the end, it kind of changes things up. We already calculated everything. Like this is meant for like if you're at the airport, if you're at a family friend's house, and you have nothing but this jar, you should be able to style your hair confidently and quickly. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So all of this is saturated.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Now,
what?
do a puff or you want to do a bun?
No, I want a bun.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's keep saturating. Then let's go ahead and put it in the
So
ponytail.
just go all the way up to here.
Yeah, you can keep it in a ponytail, and then you want to go ahead and saturate your ponytail part now,
Oh,
and go ahead
okay.
and soften that up. And then once you have everything soft, then you can just go ahead and take out, and then you can just go ahead and smooth everything out, and then put it into your bun.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Now
Yep.
let me tell you this. Okay, now let me tell you this now. Before we saturate, your hair is thick right now, right? So in hair in a ponytail, if you want to keep your bun looking big, even if you have like shorter hair, if it's thick, you can always just keep it thick and just around the perimeter, put a little product on it and wrap it around. But you have all that filler hair in the middle, that's the thick hair. Or you can make it all slick, you know what I'm saying? And then you can like maybe braid it or something and put it in the bun that way, but it'll be smaller because you're getting rid of all your volume. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So
I
even
want to
if
get rid of my volume.
you say you do want to,
Yes.
okay, well, let's go ahead and slick it out then.
Okay.
Yep. You can actually just put, see, this takes all the hard work out of it. You can just put some on the perimeter and just pull it up like you're doing with conditioner in the shower. Mm-hmm.
Emery, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm sorry, it's nothing to
No,
do with
it's
the
fine. What
product.
are you here for?
There are people contacting me asking for the Zoom link, but they forgot to sign up. Do they need to wait till next week, or can I
No,
send them
you
the
can give it
link?
to anybody. Y'all, if
Okay,
you've been here and you know like a real person, I remember last time we had people coming in here
I remember.
trolling. So that's why I
Yes.
by email and then post it into the group. But if it's a real person you guys know, friend, family, group member, pass it on, please, by all.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm. The more the merrier. How's it feeling, Martha?
I can feel it. It's getting easier.
So you don't have to use any utensils or any tools or anything, but if you want to, you can just get like a good detangling comb and run that through now, and then put your ponytail holder back on, and you are good to go.
So don't use my brush like I used to.
You can use whatever you want to, like it's totally up to you.
Okay.
Yep, whatever tools you have that you're comfortable with, that's what you can use. And if it doesn't work for you, then we'll explore other tools. But you guys can use, like, if you guys know that your hair works well with water and you want to try it with water, just try it our way first so that you can get the results that we recommend. But if you want to try with water, Erica does hers with water sometimes too. So a lot of people do theirs different ways. I'm not here for that to nitpick. I'm just here to make sure that you guys get great results. And I want to show you that with the tried and true testing ways that we have so far. And what, Martha, either too, you don't have to even detangle if you don't want to. You could just put it in the ponytail and rub your fingers through it and detangle that way. You just have so many options.
Okay.
Now, let me ask you a question. Since you've been using the new formula, I know that you did your hair in like several different styles. Have you noticed any like shedding, any of your ends, or anything?
No, actually the shedding has disappeared. So my hair doesn't necessarily shed,
Mm-hmm.
but I get, and I don't know if this is a real term, fairy knots at the end where, because I'm lazy, so I don't really comb it as much as I should. So when I go to detangle, I have all these little fairy knots. Well, I haven't had that this week since I've been using the product. So that's, you know, that's been different for me.
That's awesome. Yeah, it definitely eliminates those, and that's why it's new and improved. Because a lot of like I have those too, especially if I leave my bun up for a while, or if I take my
Hmm.
hair down and my hair rubs up against my shirt when I leave it down, then I tend to get those on the ends. But I don't have any of those issues now.
I'm definitely not getting the shedding that I was getting.
That's awesome. And just wait till you guys see the retention. It's one thing to say, oh, my hair grows really, really quickly now. Oh, I noticed the growth, but it's another thing to say, oh, I can see it because now I don't have any shedding. Now I
Right.
can trim my ends a lot less, a lot less frequently because your hair is actually going to be a lot more healthy. Okay, so let's go ahead and put your
Put my
scrunchie
bun
on.
back in.
Yep. Do you have two scrunchies or just one?
Uh, I have two.
Okay, great, perfect. Let's put the first one on first. Is it feeling smooth and slick?
It is.
Okay, I like it. Now I'm telling you how to now we're gonna I'm telling you how to make it last for like 3, 4 days.
Okay.
We're gonna just seal it. That's all. Don't go too
Okay.
tight, babes. We want to make sure that that we don't cut off the circulation in our hair. I know that
Okay.
a lot of people wear ponytails and they have like the hair breakage up here. If that's not an issue for you, then that's totally fine. Okay, well, no worries at all then.
Do
Now,
I
let me tell
use
you, yeah, now, okay, now we're gonna put that one at the very end of the bun.
so here?
Yep. And yeah, if you have like a little rubber band, it'd be a lot easier. Then you can just tuck it in, and you're gonna see like your whole bun. Or just braid the end of it really quickly. I'll show you what to do right now.
Okay. So we
Yeah.
don't do the split like we were doing.
Oh, you can do that too. Yeah, you can definitely do that
Okay.
too. Yeah,
That
absolutely.
actually works
Okay,
better for mine.
I forgot you were OG. Okay, go ahead and show us what you. Show us how you do it. And while she's doing that, does anyone have any questions? Okay. So while she's doing that, I'll just go ahead and go over a couple things with you guys. And this is looking really good, Martha. Oh, let me check the comments, guys. I haven't checked the chat all night. Chat, chat, chat. Okay, no comments. Please mute. Okay, no comments yet. Okay, guys, no worries. Okay. I see you, Martha.
It's looking good, Martha.
That's the easiest protective style, right? Ever.
Yes.
Yes.
I can just leave
Now,
it like this.
well, now I'm gonna go back and we're gonna seal it. So I just wanted you to
Okay.
go ahead and take a little more product. We're gonna start with and this is like, okay, so let me tell you guys this. My hair has been in for like 5 weeks now since my last wash and go. I've only taken it down one time and like did my curls. But when you saturate your bun, especially the part off your scalp, this will stay up there forever and not be interrupted. And then you can make it look a little bigger if you want to. You can twist it once you but just go ahead and make sure that we cover this part too, the actual bun part. So you want to go in a circle. Yep, just go around and you can see all the yep. And you can make it larger or smaller if you want to during this process. You can just go ahead
Uh-huh.
and stretch it out a little bit, make it a little bigger looking. It's totally up to you. And then when I wrap mine, typically I put my finger in the middle and wrap my hair around my finger. That you don't have to do that right now. You already got yours wrapped. It looks really, really good. I'm just trying to give out
Okay.
some tips for people who are doing it at home. But yep, so now we just go ahead and seal it. So that way when it dries, it's gonna dry. So when we seal it, the effect of this is two prongs. So the first one is going to go ahead and do your hair as if you just got done styling it and you like spritzed it with like a spritz or a hairspray. It's going to protect it. And then the second thing it's doing is sealing all of those nutrients around your hair. So your hair is going to really, really be protected from the elements and everything. Okay. So yeah, and then now we're going to just let's do the scalp also. Just want to make sure that we
Okay.
do like a nice heavy application to seal it. And then if you do it this way, when that hair dries, it'll be dried for at least 3, 4 days without you having to do anything to it. Does that
Okay.
make sense?
Absolutely.
It looks wonderful.
Mm-hmm. So Emery, do you just kind of tie it down with a silk scarf at
Remember those
night?
We had the
remember
little
the
things with the
band?
Yeah.
Velcro. Yeah.
That's
On the
all I
fan.
do. And then
Okay.
like every Thursday, well, I got it cut yesterday because I didn't want to come with my hair wet because I know y'all like your hair be brown every week. Because Thursday is my wash day. I wanted to let y'all know, it not every day, but I got it cut yesterday. But typically all I do on wash day is I just spritz it. I just smooth everything out, and then I add more product, and then I just let it dry all the way over again. So it's like completely white all over again when I add the product. But I like my hair to have a hold. I sleep wild. I know a lot of people like the soft, pretty hair. Like that is really, really cool. But if you have a day in the wind, those curls will not be what they need to be. So you can still have the nice, pretty hair look and a nice soft hair look, but we have a little bit of hold. That looks really, really good. Really good. Yeah, and if you see any frizz, if you see anything that you like, hey, just add a little bit more saturated,
Okay.
and just you don't have to smooth it down. You can add it exactly where it is right now, and we're just adding the product to fill in any gaps or any holes. So there's gonna be
Okay.
nothing in there but protection. Does that make sense? You don't have to,
Yes.
yep, don't smooth it down anymore to make it look more smooth if you don't want to, because a lot of people like that thick look, but you just go ahead and fill in any holes or any spaces in there. And then like
Okay.
even if you're a hairstylist, these techniques right here are the ones that you send people home, they're gonna be happy 4 or 5, days later, a week later, because their hair is not blowing out on their way home. And the style doesn't, so this is perfect. So you
Thank you,
thank
Emery.
no, thank you. Could that have been any more easy?
No, it was much easier than the first one, than the first 90-day when we did the Emery bun with the chocolate pudding.
And because we don't have I know we have like a more of a like a lotion consistency rather than the like butter consistency with the original formula. And because of that even if you did not 100% detangle your hair when you put it up into your bun, you're not going to have the knots and the tangles and stuff that you would have before, because before you would have put it in there, it wouldn't have been tangled, it just would have been in the bun, the butters would have sat, your hair would, how our hair kind of gets matted and things like that when it's setting up for so long. We don't have any, like, when I tell you guys, this is going to be everything that you guys need, because a lot of things that I'm telling you right now, you're not going to notice until you start to see like all the hair growth, and you'll be like, dang, well, my hair has been growing, but now I don't see the fairy knots or the edges or or the breakage anymore. So it's gonna be wonderful for you guys.
Yeah, when I kept my hair, when I was obedient and kept my hair in the E-bun through the 90 days,
Mm-hmm.
explosive growth, because I wasn't
Yep.
manipulating it every day. And so, yes, y'all are
So
gonna see this bun for a while.
well, that's but the good thing with the $1,000,000 wash and go is, are you ready? All you gotta do is take your bun down, spritz it, and let those curls fall, and they're gonna still be there. And now you can go ahead and wear your curls again without having to strip everything off. That's why when I tell you guys this is gonna last you for so long. Like I'm going on 5. Audrey inspired me. I was gonna come into the washing. I was gonna come into the 90-day. I'm sorry. I was gonna come into the 30-day hair challenge and wash my hair and start with all you guys. But I went 30 days before the 30 days, and I'm still doing the 30 days with the same wash and go. Because Audrey said she just first go for 30, 60 days. I don't see any flaking. I don't see any discoloration. Um, if you have any buildup, just like really missed it. You might not even have to add any more product. The product is going to be there all the time, but I'm not having any issues. And this is like really, really good for those people who are like me, who are, if you go to the hairdresser, I hate to do my hair. I want to keep my hair looking like it's looking until I come back again, if that makes sense. So you have so many more options. You don't have to worry about all my hair breaking or all my hair was up so long that it got matted or it got this, like, or it smells funny. Like we thought of all of that, guys. That's why when I tell you guys, it's a lot of work to make this, but this should do about 90% of the work for you, if that makes sense. And it's gonna grow your hair like wildfire, guys. I promise you. We only like, so does anybody feel it already? Like feel like their hair is a lot more manageable and like it can grow a little bit longer because you're not having like a lot of issues that you were having before?
I
Yeah.
do. I do. Yes.
Okay. If not, it's still early. We still have time. I'm here every week, and I promise I'm gonna walk you guys through it every step. But what I want you guys to do is Try an
Take me
E-bun.
off the screen,
Can we
Emery.
see you? I know, because I know Martha's ready.
I'm sorry. Okay. I removed the spotlight. Okay.
Thank
So
you.
no worries at all. Can you guys see me? Let me
We
see.
see you.
I'll spotlight me. Or if you guys can see me, that's fine. Okay, spotlight for everyone. Okay, hey, I'm here. Okay. So okay, so now let me unspotlight me so whoever talk can come up. Okay. So guys, okay, Martha, we back to you, girl. Let me okay, let me spotlight. Okay, no worries. Okay. So okay guys, so if so you guys can do any style that you want to in your wash and go. Let's just go ahead and give a round of applause for that, because that alone is so you can do one wash and go, wash your hair every 4 to 8 weeks, and you can not be prohibited. So if you want to do curly, if you want to slick it back, you can slick it back, spritz it, and take it right back down without having to wash it, strip your hair of all the good, of all the good nourishment that it's had and reapply. You can still do the same wash and go. You don't have to have all the buildup or anything, and then you'll be good to go. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So that's the magic of the $1 million wash and go, because like I know I used to wash my hair probably like 2 or 3 times a week, before I knew what I was doing. And then when I felt like I mastered it, it was like 1 time a week. Now just imagine how much time I save, especially and then, oh guys, you see how easy we deep condition now? We don't have to have the plastic caps on. You don't have to spend the whole day in the house under the dryer deep conditioning or do it's just a part of the process. So I want you guys to just know how much easier this is going to make your lives, if that makes sense to everybody.
Yes. So,
Okay.
Emery, do
Yeah.
you just on your wash day, do you rinse, or are you shampooing and then putting the product on there, or are you just rinsing out and reapplying?
I only wash my hair probably like every 1.5 months. So when I do like I use the shampoo and conditioner that we have on our store. The
Yes.
the
Okay.
the clarifying one, because I want to
Yes.
if I'm gonna have my hair in here for 4 to 6 weeks, I don't want anything, interrupting anything. So I always like to strip it, clean it. If I am just doing like hey, I don't really want to reapply it, but I just want to rehydrate everything in my head. Instead of washing it out, I just stick my head under the shower, maybe like 8 seconds. It gets really, really heavy because all the product is like right back there, and then I can just smooth it down and start right ahead over, and then just seal that in, and then I have more waves, because when you seal the water in, when it dries, it's gonna go ahead and contract and give you guys the waves. So
Yes. Okay.
yep. So I try to make it as easy for you guys as possible. So what our goal for the week is, I want everybody to have a different hairstyle next week with the same wash and go. If you can just, I want you to practice. I want you to get acclimated to your hair, because now you have the control. So now I don't want to hear anybody saying, "Oh, my hair did this." No, baby, you're styling it. Now, if you need help learning how to tame it, then that's one thing. I'm here to help anybody, because I want everybody to have their best. If we just learn the basics right now, you guys would be pros. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be having you guys up here coaching by the end of this year, okay? And then you guys are people are like, "Oh, I can't believe your results." Well, go back and look at the old videos. Like, we get it all the time, okay? So, but I want everybody to have a different hairstyle next week. And then I want you guys to notice too, while you're taking your hair up and down, while you're doing these things, you're not experiencing shedding. You're not experiencing breakage. It is a wonderful thing. Before family hair care on wash day, I used to would comb out a whole handful of hair every time. Even with the original formula, I still had a little bit of shedding here and there, depending on how long I waited to wash my hair. Because you guys know that even you know, our hair loses 100 strands a day. So if your hair is up in the bun for a couple of weeks, you're gonna have some. But typically, I just take my hair down. I detangle before I wet it, because we have natural hair, and then I just go ahead and do my thing. And I have like almost like, if I have any, it's just like very, very minuscule. But this is like a lifesaver for me, so I know it's gonna be a lifesaver for all you guys. Oh, I think we have some hands up. We have some hands up? Okay, sorry. Okay, nice, looks good. Great, Emily Bun Marks. Okay, great. Sorry, guys. Okay. And then as we go along, I'm gonna be a lot more organized too. I'm gonna have, I don't want to make it too technical for you guys yet, because we're gonna be doing a lot of that when we start doing like the hair color and stuff. I want you guys to get the basics. I know it's a new formula and we want to get the hang of it. So I just want to make sure that everybody has a good grasp. Does anybody not feel like they have good grasp or feel like they have any questions about their particular hair and how we can help them in their styling technique? Because this is the time. Or you can go ahead and email me and I can go ahead and talk about it next week too. But I want to make sure that everybody has everything that they need because I want to make sure this is super, super easy for you guys. I have the old PAC to start the no product. Do I wash that first? Okay, if you have an old PHC in, it's pretty much the same ingredients. Okay, so if you don't mind, you can just go ahead and reapply over it, just like you would reapply over it if you're adding more to your current wash and go. Does that make sense? It's the same ingredients. We just added more ingredients, and then we had to go ahead and do a lot to make sure that the texture and the color was more flexible for a lot of people. So, but you don't have to wash it if you don't want to. If you just want to say, hey, I want to do a challenge, I want to experience it, with just a new formula, see how my hair reacts. Go ahead and rinse it out, and go ahead and start, either way. And even if you have shorter hair, you want to start with dry stretch hair because you want those big, beautiful curls still, not like the little drawn up wet ones that you would get if you use wet hair or damp hair when you start. So just go ahead and wash your hair, wash it out, and then you can pick it when it's dry, pick it out, and then put it on your hands, rub it together, and put it on like you would with a sponge brush. And then those curls are going to start forming over the picked out hair. So it's going to still have the elongation, and you're still going to have the curls on the edges, if that makes sense. I hope it does. Okay, you said, yep. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, any other questions tonight? Okay, well, all you guys are gonna be able to win a free jar next week. So our goal, I'm gonna spend like about 5 minutes talking about what our goals are, and then we'll go ahead and get everybody out of here, and we'll put the recording up. So guys, this is a huge endeavor. Like we are building our factory up so we can try to I know a lot of people like I get written like daily. Can you please keep the original formula? I love the original formula. We're gonna try, guys. So I'm trying to build everything out so that we can go ahead and accommodate everybody. I want to make everybody happy. That's why I'm here. So we're gonna try to do that. Secondly, we're gonna have a contest. So the goal is that when everyone comes here, they don't have to have the same issues that you guys had. The new PAC is good for a blowout too, right? It absolutely is. You use it the same way. Just go ahead and blow out your hair with it. And then if you want to, you can put it on a heat protector depending on how much heat you're putting on it, and just go ahead and blow it and just heat it out from there. Okay. So anyway, we want everybody to have a great experience when they come in here. Different people use the product differently. So if my hair looks like Erica's or my hair looks like Martha's, I want to see somebody who has my hair type. So we're encouraging people to make videos, and we're gonna put them on our tutorials page so we can just let everybody know, hey, when you come here, you can find somebody who has your hair type, and you can just go ahead and go from there and see how they use it and all that. So you guys will have an opportunity next week to go ahead and start making your tutorials, and then you get a free your next jar is on us because we just want to make sure that everybody knows how to use the product. And also we have our PHC Cash Affiliate Program. Once you guys are getting your curls together, you're going to be walking billboards. So people are going to be like, hey, da, 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 da. I want you to be able to make, money off referring our product because you're doing the Lord's work. Okay. And we want to make sure that, that goodwill comes back to you. So we just did payouts last week. We paid out over like almost $1,500, like over $1,400. But we thank you guys so much for referring people and stuff, and that's how you guys get people. And it's one thing if you like refer somebody and say, hey, this is what I use on my hair, but if they see people using it and they get more comfortable with it and they know it's a family environment, then it's a win-win for everybody. So we got new jars, we got money coming up, we got great tutorials coming up. So I just want to make sure that everybody is learning how to use the product to benefit their hair health. Okay. Any other questions? If you're just starting to have very dry, brittle hair, would it be a good idea to add a little of the product to it before it dries? If you're just starting to have brittle hair. So if my hair was brittle and I'm just starting, what I would probably do is I would do like an old school deep conditioning before I wash it. Because when you wash your hair, it's traumatic for a lot of people's hair because you wash it, you're moving it around a lot, especially if you have breakage, it's brittle. So I would probably just apply it to my ends, spritz it a little bit, apply it throughout, maybe even put a skull cap, put a plastic cap on, you know, have it on for a couple hours and then do that before I even wash it. That way you're not going into your wash expecting for your wash to give you the hydration. You're hydrated before you go into the wash. That way, if you have breakage, if your hair is prone to breakage, it's going to be moisturized before you even put that trauma on it, if that makes sense. Do we use the same Zoom link each week, or will it be another? It's going to be the same one for now. If we have any issues, we might have to change it, but right now it's going to be the same one. So everybody's good to go. I know Erica and Martha be on it way more than I do with the promotions, because I'll be like, okay, let me try. I be trying, y'all. I be all over the place. I'm like, okay, I gotta send my link out the night before, and then it just never happens till maybe like 4 or 5 hours before. But thank you guys for having my back. It is totally cool. But it's my goal this month to get you guys acclimated to the styling. Because the styling is only the first benefit of this. When you guys start to see on wash day, oh, I had no shedding. Or oh, I can start. It's month 2, 3 now, and I can see the growth. My ends are really going in. Da, 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 da. That's what we're here for. But you guys are going to know how to do everything by then, so it's going to be all good. Okay, any questions or anything? I just want to say thank you for all your do. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. I'm here for you guys, and thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you guys for using my product. Thank you guys for attending the live events that we have. If you guys didn't do that, I wouldn't even be here. I'd be doing something else right now. But I'm here because I see the need and I see the want, and we're gonna like this is gonna be our best hair gear yet, like in a long time, because you guys are gonna all see like amazing results this year. Okay, guys. If there's anything else, just let me know. If anybody on here has an outstanding order and you need to get it out immediately, just email customer support and just say Emery said to email you guys so I can get my order by next Thursday, and we'll get it out tomorrow. Okay. I love you guys. Have a great week. Everybody come next week with a different hairstyle. We're also going to be promoting in the group and email. We're going to be releasing some tutorials this week. So if you have any questions about the detangle style seal method, we'll show all that. I'm also going to show you the same wash and go. Y'all ready for this? On damp hair and on dry hair. And I'm gonna show you guys the difference. So I don't, because it's my goal is when we have these issues right now, that we just get them out the way so nobody has it in the future. So I'm gonna show you one. So I'm gonna say, hey, you can use water. I recommend that you don't, and this is why. But if you like your hair like that, then that's totally fine. But we'll show you guys. You don't have to waste your product and waste your day letting your hair dry, and then me getting upset talking about why my hair look like this. So we got you. So I'm gonna go ahead and do one with it, without it, same technique, same product and everything. That way we can all see, the difference, and we'll just go from there. Okay. Is everybody happy? If you're not happy, inbox me. I'm here. It is my goal to make sure that everybody is elated and over the moon. That's what we're here for. That's why we have the new and improved formula. Like this is taking so many worries even away from me and my hair. It just make it like family hair care like change my hair, but this is making it even easier. I feel like I can just do this like in like 5 minutes. Like it took me like 5 minutes to do my hair yesterday when I just refreshed it. I literally just put a little bit of water on it, and then I didn't change the like you don't want to slick it down. You don't want to change the pattern or anything. You just want to fill in all the gaps that are in there between the top of your hair and your scalp. So I just went ahead and filled it in. I used a little bit, and we have our wave, we have our shine. Okay.
I just
Okay.
want to say, Emery, I love it better without adding the water. I love it with just the product in it. So I love this look better than the wavy. I love the curly. But I just want to say, Emery, can we all give a round of applause for the goats? That's you, Emery. We love you. Just a round of applause for you for all that you do.
I love it. Thank you. I love y'all. That's why let me tell y'all this. Before family hair care, y'all know I'm a lawyer. Y'all know I got 5 degrees. Y'all know I used to be in sales. I used to lead wholesale teams. I have never had a job for more than like a year and a half, 2 years, ever. Because I always move up. I get bored, and I'm looking for the next thing. Like I'm looking for the next. But this is just like so challenging, so rewarding. It's like y'all my coworkers, y'all the client. It's like I feel like so engulfed, and it's just like so fulfilling, because I remember how your hair looked. You know what I'm saying? Like I see you now. It's just like if you my coworker at work, I'd be like, girl, what do you use? I need that. Show me how to use it. I need that. But we just want to make everything easy for everybody. So when we have, have people coming in, I don't want you guys to have to do a lot of work. Hey, this is what I use. Go to this page, everything is there, if that makes sense. So I want, it will make it easy peasy for everybody. But thank you guys so much. Next Thursday is going to be awesome.
One more question, Emery.
Yes, please.
I have Stephanie messaging me. She didn't make it on the live, but I just want to make sure, even though she doesn't have the Zoom link, will there be the replay on the page for the people?
Yep.
Watch.
I'm hiring a assistant. I have an assistant, but now I'm hiring a social media assistant. We have so much content. I'm gonna be sharing you guys' content, and you guys make beautiful videos that if I was somebody who wasn't familiar with the product, I'll be like, oh, okay, I like her hair, I like how she use it. So we're gonna be cutting up all that stuff. We're gonna be putting everything out, including these meetings for people. And then our these meetings will also be on the tutorials page too. I'm gonna have a section on there for the 30-day hair challenge, so they can get access to this information also.
Thank you.
So
Yeah, no
so
problem.
tonight's meeting is going to be posted this
Yes,
week?
ma'am. Hey, Sybil, baby.
Hi, how you doing, Emery? Love
Oh, you
you.
looking good too, girl. You looking a little good.
Yeah.
I see that. I see you. I see you,
I love my
girl.
little pony. Yeah, girl. That's good. All good.
Well, good. Yep. But tonight's meeting will be posted. It'll be posted no later than like Saturday morning. It's giving like a day so I can go ahead and get it downloaded, and I'll go ahead and upload it to YouTube, and I'll share the link in the email to everybody.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, everybody, I'm gonna let you happy Thursday. You guys have a great weekend. If anybody needs anything, let me know. If you have an order that needs to go out, so you can go ahead and get it before next week, email customer support, tell them Emery sent you. I love everybody here. Miss Linda, girl, email customer support and tell them about your jar too. I'm gonna send you a jar, and then next week, if anybody wants to come up here and style their hair, I'm sorry. If anyone wants to come here and style their hair, let me know. I will send you an extra jar because we're gonna be doing some extra stuff. I'm gonna like show you guys how to really, really like saturate your hair and protect it so that so that it lasts for days and days and days. Like your style lasts without you having to do anything. And I'll show you that next week. So if you do a bun, if you do curls or whatever, we can go ahead and go through that. So you guys are gonna know how to really, really utilize this. But nobody's used more than one jar yet, right? Okay, and everybody's hair is feeling good, and the part that you have in there is going to last till the remainder of the challenge. We're just touching it up from here on out, if that makes sense. Okay, well, I love you all. Have a great week. If you guys need anything, let me know. If not, I'll be posting everything. We're gonna try to get more active on TikTok and stuff too. I don't know what's happening out here in the world, but I guess we're trying to just make sure we are where we're supposed to be so that everybody can see what we have going on. Okay, guys. So have a great night and week. You too, guys. Everybody have a good night. Thanks so much for joining, and I'll make sure I post this up as soon as possible for everybody. Okay. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye, family. All right. Well, have a great week, guys. Thanks
Have a
again.
good night.
Good night. Okay, let me stop it.